Hi, I'm Sabrina Scriven.
I'm Riley Lutsky.
And welcome to Game Theory. The name of today's episode is Tetris, Planning the Pieces. So, today we're going to be talking about planning and organization and learning skills and studying strategies. Those are studying and planning go hand in hand because it's just like you can't just study off the whim. You have to plan what you're studying. Like if I have a math test tomorrow, I'm not going to plan for the study for science. I'm going to plan to study for math. And studying strategies in your learning style is very important because if you are not an auditory listener, meaning like it's like speaking to you or saying it in like a way is going to help you, then I wouldn't want you to study like that. So we want you to align your learning style with your studying habits so you get the most out of your studying instead of it seeming like a chore almost.
Yeah, there are plenty of tests you can take to find out your learning style, but we can list off a few features for each, just to get it in the hood. So there's 3 types. There's audio, visual, and kinesthetic. And audio people, they start talking when they're bored or very distracted by noise and prefer, they're unafraid to speak up in class. And to, better do that, they prefer to repeat information out loud and use videos to learn.
Next, we have visual learners, and those are people who learn by looking at the information. They necessarily struggle with spoken directions. They'd rather have it written out so they can go back and to refer to it and prefer colorful images and diagrams. To help them and yourself learn, they try to visualize things when they hear it and draw out concepts so it seems all neat at the end.
And lastly, we have kinesthetic, who fidget a lot when something's boring and they have a short attention span. And they need hands-on activities to really get to know something. So flashcards or mock tests really help. But they also use creative means, which is basically having a lot of decisions they can make. Instead of just having people write an essay for a topic, you could have them write an essay or do this slideshow presentation or something. It's all about having choices.
And just because there's only 3 learning styles doesn't mean that they don't overlap. You can have 2 learning styles. So it's like those personality tests. Yes, your most prominent thing is that, but that doesn't mean you don't have attributes from other things. Also, the zodiac. You can be, I'm a Capricorn. We're Capricorns.
Oh my God.
But we don't necessarily exhibit the signs that are, all the signs that we exhibit aren't Capricorn attributes.
Capricorns are said to have a lot of money, and I am
broke.
I have a quarter to my name, and it is in the bottom of my wallet.
Guys, so
sometimes.
Hey, we're meant to. Hey, what if we're grown? Then maybe we'll be big ballers. But right now, I'm broke. I'm poor.
That zodiac's looking a little
false.
Little false.
Okay. To help you with your planning, you can start by making an organization system. Now, organization is based off of you, but you always want to have a thing. Either have a calendar, a task manager. A task manager is basically that little agenda that they be having us have that you can check off and stuff to see if it's right. And then physical storage, so aka a binder. Binders are really useful.
And the note-taking system. It's recommended to have all 4 and set up your little system or your little thing. So first you do your task manager, then you look at your calendar, then you go through your notes and put them in their physical storage.
So the only thing that I have in that thing are the note-taking system, the calendar, and the physical storage. Because my task manager and my calendar almost run together, and you're nasty.
My bad.
They usually run together and they work. So I can have my calendar, and I have one both for Google calendars and my physical, so it works. And then of course my note-taking, that dang Cornell, even though I curse it out, it low-key helps. And then my physical storage, that binder.
Of course. Everyone's notes are gonna be different. But as long as you separate your notes to each topic, then you should be fine keeping track of them. Another thing you can do to help separate things is keep a color-coded planner.
I bet you know a lot about that.
Okay, we're not here to talk about how much I love colorful things or anything. You're one to talk, okay? With your whatever the frick shirt. I have no idea.
Fire shirt. It's from Trick or Treat, Fire movie, guys. Go watch it.
You are not plugging this. We are not sponsored, guys.
Fire movie.
We are not sponsored. We might have a guest appearance though at the last episode if Matt Pat answers our email.
He's not gonna answer your email.
We're high schoolers though.
Okay.
Anyway. Color code your planner to each subject, or weekly, daily, have different colors or something.
Enter things in the correct moment and the moment it comes up. If the teacher says, oh, we're having a quiz October 1st, 2026, then immediately pull out that little calendar, immediately pull out that little task manager, immediately pull out that freaking
You got this, bro.
planner, agenda, and write October, I don't know what the date I said on
It was
today.
the 6th something. We should have wrote this down. See, this is why we
That's
don't have
the
it.
problem.
You have to write it down the moment it comes up.
Exactly, because you're going to lose it in like 20 seconds.
And
That
we
goes back to our
100%.
first episode about memory. If you guys want to watch it, go to the description down below. I am. I'm making a whole YouTube channel about this game.
Yeah, actually, go down in the description. You can subscribe to our Patreon. We definitely won't have.
Hey guys, if you want to give us money like we said before,
Become a channel member, buy your merch that we still don't have.
hey,
Maybe one day.
One day.
Maybe one day. And back to our point about writing things the moment they come up. What in the world?
Yeah, I don't. Continue.
Ignore that. Writing things the moment they come up. You should use a daily note, which is like a big piece of paper where you write down everything that came up that day. Either it be what notes you took, tests that are coming up, things the teacher said, things you should focus on, even like your daily schedule, something like a class that's important. You should write that down on your daily note and review it when you get home or like when you're studying or doing homework.
Yeah, it's just basically a brain dump. Instead of just dumping everything that you learn from each class, it's just like a little synopsis. Like, in math today, we learned about polynomials. In English, Mr. McGinnis or whoever you have wrote about African history. And then in like ACR, we took a notes on the MLA format. It's just something as simple as that, or like any like passwords or stuff you learned today from like counselors or anything. And that's really what it's for.
Though every subject you just list, it like gave me a flashback. Like I felt like I was getting PTSD. It was the most terrifying thing. That African history unit, Cavaliers, whatever our mascot is, Cavaliers. Pay attention. That unit like dropped my grade from a 100 to a 0. So.
Gil, this guy, my grade never fall.
That is a big old lie. Hey guys, the next time we're going over the importance of not lying, and our first test subject will be this weirdo right here.
Guys, I don't lie. Okay, but
That's a lie.
but hey, that's just a theory. 1, 2, 3, game
Game
theory.
theory.
And yes, we planned that. Thanks for watching.